Saturday. I was at Pete.
Good morning. On Saturday, March 10th, our authorities were dispatched to a wooded area off Highway 77 West Pioneers to a report of a deceased individual. Based on what we have discovered and details at the scene, the deceased has been identified as Tyler Goodrich, who has been missing since November 3rd, 2023. I would like to send our condolences and deepest sympathy to the Tyler family and loved ones at this incredibly difficult time. We are so grateful for everybody, the public, other law enforcement agencies who have helped us and volunteered in looking for Tyler. Preliminary results of our investigation had led us to believe this is not a homicide and there is no threat to the public. An autopsy is scheduled for today and additional forensic testing and provide further insight into the death investigation. I'm sure you have questions.
Can you say if that body had been there the entire time?
100% no, the body has been there for over a year. It appears through my experience and investigations.
So was that area previously searched?
Yes.
Okay.
It was searched by public volunteers.
When was it searched? Do you know when it was cleared and all of that?
It was early on in the, when we were doing that. It was probably within the first couple of weeks after all the volunteers got going. Yeah. Yes?
Any explanation of how it could have been missed?
It is wooded. Sometimes if you don't know exactly what you're looking for and making sure you have enough people out there. I'm sure, if, like you said, you had to go through a bunch of trees and doing that, and you could have just looked down because there was a branch and not seen where he was at.
Were there any personal belongings found near the remains?
Not yet, no.
Any weapons?
No.
Anything missing? Identification, cell phone?
We are continuing to investigate that. At this point in time, we have not found that, no. But again, I want to emphasize, we are not considering this to be a homicide.
And was he found just on the ground near that area, or exactly how was he found? Was he found perched up on a tree?
What I'm going to do is wait until the autopsy is completed and we have a discussion with the family, and I want them to be the first to know everything we know before I get it out into the public.
Were there ever dogs that went through that area?
Not that I know of, no.
So did the person walking their dog find it, or did the dog discover it?
I do not know that. I just know that individual found it. They did not have a cell phone. They marked it, made a phone call to dispatch, and that's how we got notified of it. I don't know the exact details of how he came about it.
How deep in that wooded area were you talking about, the 77 Pioneers? Was it really
10 to 15 yards at the most.
10 to 15? Was that an area where he normally would jog or run?
I don't know his personal habits. Certainly it wasn't a place I see people jogging or doing that, so. It was about 967 yards from his residence. It's almost straight on, as you have seen in the pictures. We're just, again, no words will ease the grief of the loss of this for the family. I am glad they get some closure, and all the friends. It's very obvious he was very loved and cared for. Okay, thank you so much.
Hi everyone, Bill Renchland, the 1011 streaming studio. We were just watching a live press briefing from Chief Deputy Ben Houchin with the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office. Again, over the weekend, there had been a body found near Tyler Goodrich's home. It was called in by someone less than 1,000 yards away from his residence. And again, at the time, LSO didn't want to confirm whether or not that body was Tyler Goodrich or not. But the family yesterday, including Tyler's father, said that it was Tyler, but now this morning hearing from authorities from the Lancaster County Sheriff that the body is that of Tyler Goodrich, a Lincoln man who went missing in November of 2023, been over 16 months missing, and again has now been found, and again in an area that had been previously searched, according to Chief Deputy Houchin there just a moment ago, again 967 yards from Tyler's residence. Searched by public volunteers pretty early on in the process is what we were told, but he also is saying right now they're not treating this as a homicide. So still waiting for additional details as to what exactly happened, if we can find that out. Again, autopsy is scheduled for this morning, so I'm sure there's some additional details that we'll continue to learn. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you the story that we ran in our newscasts over the weekend after that body was found.
This morning, near Highway 77 and Pioneers Boulevard, a person walking their dog in the area reported finding human remains. While details are slim, the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office says the body is a male and appears to have been there for over a year.
The body that has been discovered has been here for a while. We are working it as suspicious, but not as a homicide.
While identification is pending, LSO says the man was found less than 1,000 yards from the home of missing Lincoln man Tyler Goodrich. He's been missing since November 2023 and was last seen on surveillance video running from his home.
We have been in contact with Tyler Goodrich's family, and there is going to be an autopsy on Monday morning. We are not identifying 100% who the individual is. We still have some investigations portions and the autopsy to go.
While LSO says they will not confirm the identity until an autopsy is complete, Tyler's father, Lonnie, met with investigators today and believes the body is his son.
Okay, it's Tyler. It's Tyler. It's Tyler. They were all his tattoos. Hair color was the same. It's Tyler. He has been found. For 16 and a half months, I've prayed every night. I've stood at my door, asked him to come up the driveway. I prayed that we would get information, and at least today, we got that one piece.
So that was the story we ran Saturday evening, again, after those human remains were found. And again, this morning, hearing from the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office that indeed Tyler has been found after being missing since November of 2023. So again, autopsy results still need to be still need to come in. So again, there's still some additional details that we do need to learn about what happened and all the rest of that. But again, this sad story can kind of be put to rest. Again, those friends and family of Tyler's finally have at least a little bit of closure now. So again, we'll continue to update this story as we continue to learn more details. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and listening in. Again, make sure you keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for additional coverage of this breaking news story.